Everybody ready?
Good.
All right, can you please say and spell your first and your last name and your title?
Yes, Jason Umberger, U-M-B-E-R-G-E-R. I'm the Chief of Police here in the city of DeLand.
All right, so Chief, what can you tell us transpired here this evening?
So at about 6:30 this evening, we received a call for shots fired. A 911 call came into the dispatch center, and when our officers arrived here, they found a older male victim lying on the ground, and with some other folks that were here with him. Preliminary reports are that a masked gunman dressed in black came out of nowhere on foot, shot this individual, and then fled on foot. Of course, we got a canine tracked, got part of a track, but lost it on the roadway down here, so it's likely that there was a car waiting for him, and he got into that car and left.
Are there multiple areas that incidents have occurred before this major incident happened, or is it just the one?
No, this is where the incident occurred, up here in this vacant lot, 314 West Euclid. And then we were able to recover, you know, a little bit of evidence along the path where he was running. We believe he was running.
Just one shooter then?
That's what's being reported to us by multiple witnesses at the scene.
So it was just the man was shot outside of a vacant lot? What these people were just...
Yeah, they were sitting around a campfire, I believe, up there, and this person appeared on foot, is what we're being told, and shot him.
Would you specify this as random?
You know, it's hard to say at this point. I don't think it was random, but you know, it's like he singled that particular person out. So to speculate, you know, that it's random, I think would be a stretch. I think there had to be some sort of relationship between the two of them, if I was gonna guess. And whoever it was chose to end that person's life this way. It's disturbing, to say the least, that somebody would be that brazen to, you know, do this in front of other people.
How many people were around?
Do you know how many people were over there, John? Four or five people were sitting around that little fire.
One of them called 911?
I believe so, yes.
Was there a description at all, apart from, you know, the guy?
All they're telling us is they believe he was, you know, a younger black male with a black ski mask and black clothing. And they're guessing he was younger because he was moving pretty good.
Any build description?
They did not give us that. The victim is in his late 50s, I believe. And we're just not going to release his name here this evening. Make sure that we notify his next of kin.
Is he a local man?
I'm not sure.
So what would you say to people in this area with a guy running around with a mask on?
Well, I think, like I said, our canine, Volusia County canine tracked him through a wooded area behind some houses and then lost the track in the roadway down here. So it's likely that he's not out here on foot anymore. It's likely that he got into a vehicle and fled.
Still, what would you say to people, you know, that maybe he's still around now?
Well, I would say that, like I say to everybody should always be aware of their surroundings, which is just a good safety tip for everybody. You know, be aware of your surroundings and be diligent in observing what's around you.
Chief, do we know if this is where he lived? Was, you know, the victim?
The victim? No, I don't have that information at this point. You know what exactly his name was and where he lived, where he was from. But we'll get you that, you know, probably tomorrow.
Do the citizens of DeLand have anything to worry about?
I think, you know, as far as an immediate threat, I don't believe so. Again, yes, I think the citizens of DeLand should be concerned about something like this happening. it's definitely a concern. It's a public safety issue. You know, when you have somebody that's gonna, you know, be that brazen to fire, you know, 4 or 5 shots at a person that's sitting around a circle with other people. So, you know, yes, I think it's definitely a concern of our police department, and we're going to work as hard as we can to try to identify who this person was and take them into custody.
Family of the victim nearby?
Right here. Miss Sister. Can I go up now?
Can you talk to her?
Can you let me up now,
That's
please?
the sister of Same.
Do we know about how far away from the victim the shooting occurred? Like, what was the range that?
No, sir, I don't have those details.
He was pronounced dead pretty quickly.
I'm being told that when our officers got here at the scene, he was not quite expired yet. And our officers tried to do some work on him, but by the time the ambulance got here, he had expired.
How many injuries or gunshots or something?
I don't know. You know, it's just witnesses saying 4 or 5 gunshots.
One handgun involved.
That's what they're reporting.
And distance from the victim shooter?
I don't have that information.
Anyone else injured? Or was just the one?
Just the one person.
How long do you think you guys are going to be out there?
That's hard to say until they're going to work on that area around where this happened. It's an active crime scene. They're going to try to collect any evidence that we can find, physical evidence that may be on the ground or in the immediate area. And when we feel that we've done everything that we can do here, then we'll release it soon.
Are you still doing everything to try and actively find this suspect? Or?
Well, certainly there was information put out across the police channels about this incident. So all surrounding police departments are aware we had this incident. Beyond a black male with black clothing and a black ski mask, we don't have a vehicle description or anything like that. So that's pretty difficult. But they're aware of it.
Any other questions?
Thanks, Chief.